Know how hard it is to find the right training systems, which are based on solid science, because I've done lots of research on it. So right now I want to help you out and give you some tips, make it easier for you. There's actually a bunch of videos that I'll be doing with info like this in this YouTube channel, so make sure you see those too. But in this video I want to talk to you about, I want to give you a proper professional warm-up to do to prime the vascular system and also warm the prime movers. And also focus on conditioning the central nervous system for the best reactivity possible, which will give you speed. Okay, so this is a warm-up to prepare the prime movers with dynamic warm-up movements and glute activation. Dynamic movements are intended to activate our muscles through the same range of motion that we intend to use for our sport. The warm-up also primes the vascular system, allowing increased blood flow to fuel our muscles. Finally, glute activation activates muscles that may lie dormant and allows greater utilization of them for the vertical jump. X-band walks are used to innervate the gluteals, wake them up. This readies the gluteals to fire for maximum hip extension during the vertical jump. Each warm-up should have no more than a 10-second break. So I'm going to list all the warm-up exercises here. In the video. I'm going to list them all in the description as well, so you can get them all there, and look them up on YouTube if you don't know what they are. So first is high knees. You do 20 ground contacts of that, and 20 ground contacts of kick butts, then 20 ground contacts of karaoke, then front leg swings. You do 15 swings times 2, and side to side leg swings, 15 swings times both legs. You can do X-band walks or glute bridges. You do 10 steps times 2 or 12 bridges. Toe touch to glute squeeze. Don't pause at the bottom. You do 10 times 2. Then walking lunges with a twist toward forward knee, 10 times 2. ATG or butt to ground body weight squat, 10 times 2. And ankle rolls. You can do 30 seconds for each ankle. Warm up your ankles. And arm swings front to back. You can do 15 times 2. So there it is. And you should also stiffen the tendons and condition the central nervous system for reactivity. And stiff doesn't mean that you are cold and sore, though. By stiff, we mean that the activation of the muscles and tendons at the time of ground contact is optimal for returning the energy put into the ground. If your muscles and tendons are soft or flat, like a basketball, then that's how you'll bounce. Stiff reactive tendons allow you to return the maximum amount of energy right off the ground. Jump roping or just bouncing is one of the easiest and most effective ways to condition this stiffness. You can start with 45 seconds of jump roping or bouncing with focus on minimal ground contact time. So then you do 3 sets of maximum reps for 20 seconds. You should feel slightly more reactive off the ground after this. And at this point in the workout, you should be feeling that your muscles are warmer, more elastic, and that your body is ready to start moving at maximum speeds. So these are just a few short tips. I hope they helped you. And as I said before, I'm not really qualified to actually teach this stuff. I've just learned from a lot of experts, and I know what works. So if you really want to improve your vertical jump fast, you've got to learn from an expert. I really recommend that you learn from an expert. I've learned from a few, and most of them, I got to tell you, I would actually not recommend. Some seem to know what they're talking about, but are just bad teachers, or their programs are unorganized and vague, and you don't really know where to start, or their programs just completely don't work, and you won't gain vertical inches any faster than your normal training regimen, or your vertical might actually even decrease. I won't mention their names or here or anything, though. The best expert I know of, though, that I'd actually recommend to you is a guy named Jacob Hiller. He's kind of a high-profile coach, actually. He's coached NBA athletes and Olympic athletes too. He usually takes on private clients at around $180 or $200 an hour or something like that. But here's the thing. You can actually download a program that he wrote, a system that he wrote. It's called the Jump Manual, which is at this site here. You can go to this web address in red below, and you can see it. It's actually more than just a written manual. It's got videos and images and charts for you to use and stuff in your jump training. In it, there is everything he teaches his private NBA and Olympic athlete clients, but it sure doesn't cost nearly as much as he charges even per hour. So it's getting really popular too, and you can actually see lots of the emails he gets from people who are using it. He posts them on his website, and what they have to say about him and his program. So check it out at this link in red below. You can go to his website, and you can get the program for yourself. I really recommend getting this manual because I think it'll really help you get the huge jump and hang time that you've always dreamed to have. You'll be able to impress your teammates during practice, and of course your opponents on the court, and then maybe even scouts in the stands, because it'll do wonders for your game. It actually really also helps give you really explosive speed on your feet, even while you're not just jumping, and you'll really feel the difference soon after you start to use the program. So just go to this link here, or click the link in the description to download the program. A few minutes from now, download it and start using it. So I hope you enjoy it, and all the best. Good luck. Oh, and by the way, if you want more info, you can view the other videos in my channel here. There's lots more to learn. And subscribe to the channel if you want to make sure you get updates with more info.